All right. Um, I'm filming this on on a very early Christmas morning. Um, but I couldn't sleep, and I really wanted to do a haul video because I got a lot of books to get through. But I hope everyone who does see this video, um, or maybe it might be in the future or on Christmas Day that I filmed this or whatever. I hope everyone did have or is going to have a great Christmas and everyone has a happy new year. And I hope y'all do not hear my dogs barking in the background. But anyway, um, we got a lot of books to get through. I got a CBCS book that I got back. Well, the only one that I got back from CBCS. I'm going to show that off. I'm going to show off an eBay purchase, which is this book right here. And I got a lot of books to get through that I picked up, and an act of kindness from somebody. But we'll get to all that in a minute. But I just wanted to first uh, show off this book, Spider Man and His Amazing Friends, #1. Now, this is a book that I already had in my collection, but this is an upgraded copy. Um, so that's the new one. This is my original copy right here. Um, I don't know if you could really tell on camera, but there is some major flaws with this book. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's some really noticeable tearing right here. There's a little crease right down there. Um, there is some spine damage on the spine, but this copy right here, it's in a lot better shape. I don't know how much of a close up. Uh, I mean, the only mega flaw I can see is a little bitty nick. Where is it? Oh, I don't know how well you can see that, but it's right there. Oh, focus. It's right there. And there's a little bit of dirt right here, but other than that, this is a great book. I paid like $10 for it. It was at auction, like the last 10 minutes of it, and I won it at $10. So pretty much $2 more than what I originally paid for this one. Uh, like a couple years ago, like maybe 1 or 2 years ago, $2 higher, but in better shape. I'll definitely take that any day of the week. But pretty glad still to have a better copy. But I'm still glad to still have this one. So there you go on that. So that is my eBay purchase. But the only mega complaint I really didn't have about it was the way uh, that it was shipped to me. It was shipped to me in this, uh, in a literally a cardboard. I don't have the cardboard anymore, but it had two flaps, and it was kind of like closing the book in, kind of weirdly, and I did not like that at all. I don't think there was any damage done to the book, surprisingly, but I was really pissed when I first, when I first received it, but after a while, I just kind of just forgot about it. But I kind of wish I did email that eBay seller and told them, look, you need to package these comics better. But what are you gonna do, right? But still pretty glad to have this though. So yeah. Okay. Now, these books that I'm about to show you were from an act of kindness. Um, so at my college, I do digital graphic design, and I graduated from that school, and I am a digital graphic designer now. And comic books really got me into graphic design, essentially. So one of my classmates at that college, she knew how much I loved comic books, and she got me some comic books from a yard sale. we'll go through these kind of quickly, but I mean these are pretty cool. I do love these books. So we got Iron Man number 288. I really like this glossy foil cover. I really like that. We got Spawn number 65. Don't really know much about Spawn, but got a Goofy Adventures. What is that number 8? I really like that cover actually. I kind of dig it. Okay. And these last 4 books are it's from that company that combines a Marvel character and a DC character, and it creates a new character. I think these are all one shots. Yeah. So first is a Doctor Strange Fate. This is the combination of Doctor Fate and Doctor Strange. Um, Super Soldier, the combination of Captain America and Superman. Speed Demon, which is the combination of the Flash and Ghost Rider. And the one that I was actually really happy to have or to get from her was Legends of the Dark Claw, which is the combination of Wolverine and Batman. So there you go on that. I've been really searching for this book, not heavily, but I told myself if I ever found it for a cheap price or anything, I would definitely pick it up. But, having it uh, as an act of kindness is even better. So thank you. I thanked her a lot for these books. So I really like this cover, though. I really like this cover. Okay. I'll show off the CBCS book last, I guess. So now these first 5 books, these were from about a month ago, maybe. I went to, what was it, like one comic book store, and 2 books I got from eBay, because this was around the time that the news broke out about the, actually, I'll just show off these 2 first. I got these books around the time that the news broke out, or that Jeff Johns made an announcement about about 2 DC shows that were coming to HBO Max, which was Strange Adventures and Green Lantern. And I went on eBay and I bought not 1, but 2 really cheap copies of Blackest Night number 0, which is the preview that they gave out on Free Comic Book Day that year. What was it, 2000? God, I want to say it was 2008, maybe? I don't know. I think it might have been. Hold on, let me see. No, it does not sound. Yeah, no, 2009. June 2009. Yep, says it right there. Okay, but yeah, when these were given out on Free Comic Book Day, and I picked up 2 pretty cheap copies for like a little bit under cover price for both of these, and just because I mean, Blackest Night is such a great storyline, and I mean it could be used in the TV show. Who knows? I just bought them for speculation purposes. Um, I wanted to keep 1 for my personal collection because I loved the Blackest Night line. Uh, the main story arc was so amazing. I loved everything about it. Um, and it was one of the first. It was probably the first major story arc I ever read when I was first getting into collecting comics. So just to have these 2 is just pretty special to me in many ways. Just be Green Lantern was the first hero that I ever got into when I first started collecting comics, and Blackest Night being the first major story arc that I ever read. So, and plus I just bought them for speculation purposes because I mean Blackest Night could be used in a Green Lantern TV show. It would have time to build up, but I mean I could definitely see it being used in a TV show. Maybe not on the big screen, not anytime soon, but on a TV show, I mean, it could be used for a TV show purpose. But anyway, those were the two eBay purchases, and then I went to a store a couple days before that, and I went to one comic book store. Not really much that day. Um, let's see, basket full of heads. Uh, I don't know why I bought this. I think again with the Green Lantern stuff, HBO Max speculation. I think with that book, and plus I never owned a DC Black Label book, so there you go. I thought that was I like the cover. I don't know why, but I like the cover. Um, okay, next book that I picked up. Um, Bloodshot #7. This is the first full appearance of Ninjak. I have #6, which is his cameo. Yeah, yeah, Ninjak's cameo in Bloodshot #6. So I finally got Bloodshot #7. Paid $5 for it. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what this book goes for now. Especially with that Bloodshot trailer that released. I don't know how long ago it was, but yeah, picked that up for $5. So I mean, Ninjak. I mean, if Bloodshot movie is successful, I would not. Um, I would not like. What? No, hold on. Let me rephrase that. If Bloodshot is successful, um, then of course a Ninjak movie could be in development. So, and plus I never, and plus I wanted Ninjak's first appearance anyway. So. Then the last book that I picked up that day was Batman Beyond #25. This is the first appearance of Dick Grayson's daughter, and I forget her name. It escapes me at the moment. It starts with an E, I think. But anyway, Batman Beyond issue #37. When it was released that week, I looked everywhere for that book. I called up every one of my stores and was like, "Hey, do y'all have Batman Beyond #37?" And they said they're out of stock of it in every store. And I was like kind of hunting for it. I was really itching to find that book. And because it was like a mega uh big hit on eBay for some strange reason. It was like going for like $30 at the time. I don't know if it's going for that now. I think this book was going for 20 at the time. I doubt it's probably going for that now, but I might be totally wrong on that. But I wanted to like try to find it for cheap if I could, but I mean I could not find a copy anywhere of Batman Beyond #37, so I kind of like gave up on it. But maybe I'll find it in a back issue bin one day or something like that. But this is I'll settle for this. So yeah, Batman Beyond #25. Okay, got those books out of the way. Okay, now this last group of books. I've got 5 books here. My store was having a end of the year 25% off sale, and I went to that, and some of these books were books that I could not have afforded at the retail price that they were asking. But well, actually, yeah, most of these books, yeah. But I thought these would be long gone by now, but they weren't, surprisingly. So yeah, this one just to go with another book that I'm about to show you next. This is 52, week 9. This is the first cameo appearance of Kate Kane as Batwoman, and it's funny. This is funny because in one of their back issue long boxes, they were wanting 10 for this for a different copy of this book, and then I look up on their wall, and they had this for 5. So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. I mean, whatever. So of course I'm gonna buy the cheaper copy, and get that 25% off discount with it. So it's you're kind of have no brain if you don't get the cheaper copy. Um, but anyway, And the reason why I bought that book was to go with this book. 52 week 11, the first full appearance of Batwoman, Kate Kane as Batwoman. This one was $15 at the time, and now with 25% off discount, I think it was like $11.25, I think, which I probably, I was kind of kicking myself when after I bought this book, but I mean, I'm kind of glad I haven't anyway, just because I've been searching for this book for a while now, and I was not willing to pay $15 for it. I was not, but 11.25. No, okay, I'll buy it at that price. A little bit steep for me, but I'll still buy it, and especially with that Batwoman TV show that's on CW right now. I don't know how well it's doing. I have not watched one episode of that show, or matter of fact, any of the CW shows as of late of the couple seasons. But I have been watching the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, and that show or that crossover is badass. I really liked what they did with most of the characters that were in that crossover so far. I did not like what they did with Kevin Conroy's uh, role in that. I wish he had a little bit more screen time than what he had, especially with Tom Welling. But uh, I hope they do come back later in the crossover. But who knows at this point where the crossover is at right now. Next book, uh, War, or excuse me, Amazing Adventures featuring War of the Worlds. This is the first appearance of Killraven. Um, this book was a book that I was kind of searching for, but was not going to be bummed out if I did not find it that day. But I saw it in their long box for $10, so I was like, all right, I'll buy it, especially after that discount. And this book is actually really nice. Um, this book actually stands out really well. Um, I mean, the best thing or the worst thing I can possibly see that really stands out is just like this little crease right here that it's very faint, which you can't really see. But I mean, this book does stand out really well, and I'm really glad to have it. Okay, then I got Batman number 666, or yeah, 666. This is the first appearance of Damian Wayne as Batman. I think, yeah. I hope that's right. If I did not get the key right for any of these books, just let me know. But I'm pretty sure I do, or else I wouldn't have bought them. Batman 666. Yeah, first appearance of Damian Wayne as Batman. I think this is set like 15 or 20 years in the future, and this first appearance of two other characters, Professor Pig and somebody else. But yeah, the reason why I bought this book was just because of Damian Wayne as Batman in the future. Um, and I did not pay $20 for it. So I think it probably goes for around 25 maybe on a really good day, but I don't know at this point. And then the last book I got. This was a book that I've been really uh, was really excited to still find in that back issue bin because I thought this book would be so long gone uh, by now, but I'm glad it was just still there, surprisingly. And this is, oh yeah, look at that cover. Look at that cover right there. This is Journey into Mystery, number 125. The last Journey into the Mystery title before it switches over just to be a Thor ongoing, an ongoing Thor title, and it starts in issue 126. This is a book that I saw a couple months back, and I did not want to fire that bullet because it was marked at $75. And this book is beautiful. This book is so gorgeous. The colors on it is amazing. The corners are relatively nice. You know, you got a little crease right there, but got a little nick on the corners. But I mean, it represents itself really beautifully. Couple couple spine tick marks, but this book is so nice. The cover it represents itself really great. It was marked at $75, so take that 25% off. I'm actually really happy with the deal that I made with this particular book. I thought I got a great deal on it, and I just love this cover. This cover is so nice, so gorgeous, and I think I pretty much made um, my money back from this batch of books with just this book alone, really. But I don't plan on selling any of these books. Yeah. And now for the CBCS book that I got uh, sent off to get graded in oh ooh, ooh, don't see that grade. All right, let's pin this up a little bit. Oh god. Oh god, I'm sorry. Okay. This is a book that I got sent off to get graded. What was it, in August? Maybe, I don't know. But it's a special Marvel edition number 15. The first appearance of Shang-Chi. As we all know, in Phase 4 of Marvel Studios, they're making a Shang-Chi movie. Um, and I bought this book, what was it, a couple years ago at a small time convention, and the guy wanted $30 for it. It looked really great in condition wise, so I bought it for $30. I kept it in a Mylar bag and board for a couple years and just set it up in my case and waited for the right time to get it graded. And when they announced that Shang-Chi was gonna get his own movie in the Marvel Studios, um, or the Marvel Phase 4, phase, I guess. Um, I knew that this would be the perfect timing to get it graded. Um, I was going I was gonna get it graded by CGC, but I was having problems with the CGC website. Um, I guess the tier that I was paying for wasn't high enough to get sent in mailing wise. I had to be at a convention, and I was not about to do that. I don't know if I did something wrong or not, but I had no problem getting it graded by CBCS. Because I actually do trust CBCS services there. Um, Everyone has their own preferences, but I do like CBCS. And the grade that I thought it was gonna come back as, I thought it was gonna come back a 9.0, honestly. But I was a little bit off on that. Not by much though. But I'm still am pretty happy with the grade that I got, and the grade that I got is an 8.0. I got an 8.0 grade, off white to white pages, on Special Marvel Edition number 15. And I think I think I said this in one of my older videos, a couple videos back, really, that when I get the book back, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm thinking about trading it in for something, for a comic book or a couple comic books that I really want, um, or sell it or keep it. I don't know, but if anybody wants to offer me, uh, wants to offer me on this book, I will be open to it, but I just don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But I will be open for offers. Um, but right now, at this current state, as this video goes up, I'm gonna be keeping it. But I mean, like I said, I will be open for offers or anything like that. But I do like this book, though. I'm pretty glad to have had it. Um, and now to have it graded and see it come back as an 8.0, it's amazing to me. Yeah. So that just about does it for this video. Thank you all to all of my subscribers and all of my new subscribers that have stayed with me over the past year of on and off videos. But I do try to make as many videos as I can for you guys. But I hope everyone has a great Christmas and a great New Year. And I don't know what's going to happen with me in 2020, but we'll still be collecting comics and hopefully still making videos for you guys. But yeah, this is Comic Collector 101, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.